The movie starts with a fight between two groups, the humans living on Earth and mermaids living in Blackwater. The humans attack the mermaids who try to defend themselves but are defeated. The mermaid leader asks why they attack, and the human master tells him they only need mermaid tears and will release them after. The mermaid leader refuses and the master turns to attack his daughter, the queen of the mermaids, but his father sends her away, hence saving her life. Following this, the human soldiers kill the mermaids and their leader and bring some captured ones to their city. Later, a friend tells the human master's son, Jang, of his father's visit to Blackwater and how he captured the mermaids. The human soldiers torture and beat the mermaids in order to obtain their tears ordered by the master's advisor, Lu Chan, the sister to Jang's friend. She also beats the mermaids, and later, the mermaids weep and tears come out of their eyes and change into valuable shining pearls, which the soldiers collect in plenty. While Lu Chang and the master are talking, the master's son Jang arrives, furious at his father for hurting the mermaids and breaking the promise not to hurt them. The master begins to cough and Chan offers him some tablets. Jang later asks Chan about his father's condition, and she tells him the treatment can only be done with mermaids' tears, which is why they captured the mermaids at Blackwater. Jang asks Lu Chan to release the mermaids since they have obtained the tears, but Chan refuses, saying the mermaids are dangerous and when released, they will take revenge on them by taking their lives. Jang's father asks him to leave, so he talks with Lu Chan and tells her that Jang is young but good-hearted and asks Chan to support him as she supported him, since he will also be a master one day. Chan promises to honor the wish, but as she leaves, she is unhappy with the decision. Later, Jang brings his father some tea, made by Chan and her brother, and asks his father if he can release the mermaids once their job is done, but his father strongly opposes, claiming the mermaids are dangerous and could end the human race as was advised by Lu Chan. As they argue, his father's chest aches and he dies. Lu Chan walks in and blames Jang for the murder and orders his arrest and imprisonment. Jang's friend visits him in prison to tell him that his sister Lu Chan has become the new master, and Jang cries after realizing Chan's greedy scheme. His friend releases him and he heads to Chan's room to search for the pot with poison, but Chan arrives with her soldiers. Jang tries to convince them that it was similar to the poison that murdered his father, but they fail to believe him, and Jang is forced to escape. The following morning, the soldiers chase Jang across a stream and they begin to fight him. However, when he is almost defeated, the mermaid's leader's daughter appears and she fights them with her powers of magic crystals. After a big fight, they got scared and left the battlefield. Jang thanks her for her assistance. However, she notices his stamped suit and grows furious at him, saying the citizens imprisoned her mermaids, and she desires to avenge by ending his people. Jang too states that his father was killed by his people and offers to help her avenge, since he knows the city well. The mermaid agrees and they leave for the city. On their way, while a boy was attacked by Chan's soldiers, Jang and the mermaid went in and fight with those soldiers and saved him. The boy explains that he is a tribal leader and his tribe makes poisons in pots and sold one to Chan, and when he went to retrieve the pot, Chan asked him to join their team, but he refused, hence why they attacked him. Jang says he knows the location of the pot and together, the three head to the city. Later, the mermaid falls down on the way and Jang discovers a wound on her, which was poisoned, and they take her to a hotel owned by a beautiful lady. The tribal leader asks Jang to find a flower from the hills to heal her, and he goes on. The mermaid gets healed and they talk about the affairs in the city, while the hotel owner listens in. A man finds her there and drags her away, but the tribal leader saves her, and she asks him to marry her. However, the leader refuses and the hotel owner becomes angry and reports them to Lu Chan with the help of a bird. Chan receives this and asks her soldiers to find and burn them along with the hotel owner. The soldiers sneak into the hotel to attack the mermaid, but Jang and the leader save her while the soldiers burn the hotel. The tribal leader later asks the hotel owner to leave to a safer place, but she insists on joining them to the city. Later, the tree branches attack them and grabs the mermaid and the hotel owner. But Jang and the leader help them. The hotel owner also reveals her magical guitar powers, which she uses to help, and they continue with their journey. They move into the palace unaware that they're being watched, and Lu Chan and her soldiers attack them. Chan then uses her powers to attack the mermaid while the mermaid covers with her magic shield. However, the mermaid's shields break, and she gets thrown away, but Jang holds her. Chan spots the hotel owner defeating her soldiers, and she attacks and breaks her magical guitar. She tries to attack her, but the tribal leader steps in and takes the hit instead. Lu Chan calls Jang a traitor for killing his father and attacking his own city, but Jang calls her the real traitor who killed their master to become the master herself. Chan also tells Jang that he did well by bringing her the mermaid queen and provokes the mermaid by telling her that Jang's father killed her father and the other mermaids. A thick smoke then covers the land, and Jang's friend takes them from there to the jail. The mermaid angrily questions Jang about Chan's statements, but Jang says Chan herself gave his father the attack orders. Later, hearing her mermaid sister's voices from jail, she moves there and releases them all. They try to escape, but Chan finds them, and Chan's brother pleads with her to let them go since she got what she wanted as a master, but she attacks him. Chan's soldiers then attack them, but the mermaid again uses her magic to defend them, and Lu Chan also attacks back and a fight erupts. Jang steps in to help and fight Chan, but gets stabbed by a sword meant for the mermaid queen and gets injured. The mermaid grows furious and shouts loud, throwing Chan and her companions at a distance. Jang then tells the mermaid that since he saved her, now their debt is over. The mermaid begins to cry and her body vanishes, and her powers move into a tear, which moves into Jang, which gets healed. The mermaid then appears as a small fish, and while Lu Chan attacks him from behind, a shield forms around Jang. And Jang uses the power to attack her, and she falls down. Chan states that she felt jealous that the master would choose him instead, after she worked hard in the city, and Jang uses the power to defeat her. Later, Jang becomes the new master. The tribal leader and the hotel owner also get married, and the Blackwater mermaids takes their queen, who is now a fish, to their home. Jang's friend later finds Jang and tells him how he failed to notice poison in the tea from Lu Chan, but now understands it, and feels sad for his carelessness and asks for punishment. But Jang forgives him since he has a good heart. The next scenes show years later when the hotel owner and tribal leader with their 2 kids come to meet Jang happily. The mermaid regains her normal form back at Blackwater and also visits Jang in a happy meeting, which brings the epic film to an end. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. If you like this video, please consider subscribing to our channel. I'll be back with another interesting movie recap. Until then, take care.